Are you there? Can you hear my voice? Do you hear my breath? Are you out there? Forgive me, priest, for I have sinned. In the ring of fire tonight.
What is up, guys? Dashing here in live. Well, live we are here on Octane, episode 54. And apparently, we are jumping straight into the deep end as the Prestige assaulting the Cold Stone's Creamery during their entrance, jumping them from behind with the Octane World Tag Team titles and certainly giving themselves a head start here in this opening bout. Obviously, they heard all that shit the Stones have been talking this past week regarding the 11th annual Glammy Awards, which of course we got the results for the other night, my friends, and while Cold Stone's Creamery were pretty confident they were going to be voted by the CMV Universe as the next big thing here in CMV, but unfortunately they came up a couple of votes short, and the Prestige were voted as the next big thing. And the Octane World Tag Team Champions most certainly giving the Cold Stone's Creamery a taste of exactly why that is. Bashing them from behind with the gold and definitely having themselves a big advantage now. Justice Stone trying to fight back. We heard from both Justice and Sexton. Neither of them happy about the result, but Justice himself specifically saying, I'm going to prove why that was the wrong choice. But obviously they were not expecting that pre-match assault. Now Cedric Kovic into the pin after dropping Justice on his head and almost able to knock him off. Man, this past week I haven't been able to properly do my shtick at the top of the show. I mean, it's post-Descendants 11. Everybody's wired and going crazy. Justice Stone trying to find his footing with that sliding German suplex. Surprised that the referee even allowed this matchup to get underway, but I'm sure if it were up to the Stones, they wouldn't want to back down here. I mean, this is a big opportunity for them to knock off the champs in this non-title bout. Big old Sexton in now goes for Kieran Gallagher, but Cedric Kovic is the legal man. Setting up a pump handle, using that power. Off the ropes he goes to Sexy Daddy. Bringing all that weight, right down across the midsection of Kovic. Inadvertently knocking into the referee there. The Russian vet with a head full of steam. Indeed, they've been stripped of their NGW World Tag Team titles and given those brand new, beautiful Octane World Tag Team titles, which they put to use immediately their first night with the gold. Using them to attack the Cold Stone's Creamery before this matchup began. Go after that arm is Kieran Gallagher. one of the most dangerous submission specialists we have in all of CMV today. And he's already trying to wear Justice Stone down, trying to, I'm sure, get him locked in that crossface of his. Tag to Kovic here. Justice Stone waiting for him, attempts to throw out a clothesline. The Ice Stream Man dropping him down onto his knee. Hell of a night of action we have here tonight, my friends, on Octane, episode 54. We're going to see coming up a little bit later on, Anarchy champion Peligro one-on-one with August Sky. Now, if that doesn't steal the show, I will eat my shorts. Not to mention a big old over-the-top rope battle royal featuring 6 women. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. And how about our main event? Blake Virtue, one-on-one with global champion, or at least he'd like to think so, Leon Gata. Can't imagine Gata's feeling too good, though, after that beatdown he received. At the top of the show, look at this double back body drop. Great work by the Octane World Tag Team Champions. Sexton, closed fist to the gut of Gallagher. They'll try to drag him into the corner and make a tag, but the Irishman stopping that from happening. And they just keep dropping these boys on their heads. Nice rope break, lucky for Sexton Stone there. Decides to make the tag to Justice. Tanahashi clothesline. Kieran crawling into the corner. Looking for a bit of refuge, but he ain't going to find it. Justice Stone using that rear end of his to do a number on Gallagher. Right hook to the jaw. My man's popping off here. Gonna be looking for that final cut. Vintage Justice Stone into the pin. 1, 2. Well, the Stones know, guys, a win here would put them in line for a shot at them World Tag Team titles. Stone's not giving up. Package pile driver. A special delivery for Kieran Gallagher. But Cedric Kovic able to break it up. Sexton Stone just getting back to his feet and up onto the apron and able to help out there. Justice still aimed through, though, from the top. Waiting for Gallagher to get to his feet. A little bit too much of a distance, though. Justice decides not to risk it. Instead, a picture-perfect German. And there's the tag to Sexton. Now it's Kieran Gallagher looking to get the hell out of here. Sexton not fast enough to stop the hot tag. Here comes the Russian vet. Sexton greeting him with that clothesline slap across the face to respond. And a knife-edge chop. Not just once, but twice. And a stiff as can be kick to the lower back as Kovic. Looks like he was going to try to set something up in the corner. God, man. The velocity behind that arm drag. She about ripped Sexton's arm off. Another knife-edge chop. The strikes of Cedric Kovic. Some of the most lethal in CMV today. Tag to Justice. The Stones showing off their teamwork. Double axe into the lower back. Double beat stop vintage Morton combo? No. Instead, Kovic, last ditch effort there with that drop kick. Didn't go anywhere for him, though. A perfect plex, pseudo-perfect plex. More of a small package driver. Great teamwork by the Stones here. Tagging each other in and out. Keeping themselves fresh. Doesn't do much good as Kovic turns out the lights of Sexton Stone with that knee. Bare knee right to the jaw. Luckily, Justice able to break it up. Sexton keeping the Russian vet at bay. DDT spiking him on his head. Slowly brings him to his feet. Sexton Stone looking for that delivery in the rear. Crucifix sit-out powerbomb, but unfortunate positioning. Kovic getting the rope break. Sexton, though, trying to stay on you, boy, like white on rice. Kovic desperate. Knee to the jaw. Looking like he's in La La Land right about now. Sexton giving him all he can handle and then some. Dragging him into the corner. Trying to keep Kovic isolated. Some more tandem offense. This time a double axe handle to the arm. The double axe handle boys here tonight. Move aside, Armbar Society. Alright, it's the double axe handle society here. Another pinfall attempt, but Kieran able to break it up. Not even a 1 count. Gets back out onto the apron from Brett's rope. Justice Stone just gonna watch as Kovic makes that tag. And Justice egging Kieran on. Tries to go for a cacao kick, blocked though by Justice Stone. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Catching them boots. Kick to the back of the head. Gonna show off that ingenuity. Sliding German suplex. Justice Stone telling that boy, shouldn't have done what you did. Shouldn't have attacked us. Gets knocked outside the ring. Straightforward response there by the Irishman. Tag into Kovic. Gonna go right for that power bomb of his. Or is he? He is! A last ride! Sit out power bomb. 1, 2, but Justice Stone shockingly able to kick out. And the fans loving this opening matchup here on Octane. This is the A show, baby! That's what I like to hear. Forget about Madison, right? Forget about Shockwave. This is where the big boys play, all right? Look at the adjective. Another wicked knee. Gonna bust Justice open. Oh, the bridge of his nose. He might have a broken nose. That might have straight up led to a broken nose for Justice Stone. He is gushing blood. And Gallagher gonna try to shoot himself off like a torpedo. Wrenching at the arm. Justice has got to get out of that ring, man. Got to make the tag. Especially if he has a broken nose. But my man, taking it with a grain of salt. Butterfly DDT again. Unable to even get a 1 count. Sexton Stone mean mugging him. Double boot stomp. Gallagher gets out of the way. Clothesline ducked by Justice Stone. German suplex. A wise move here by Justice. He might be out of this match for good at this point if he does indeed have a broken nose. It's up to Sexton here from Brett's rope. Big sexy daddy barreling down on Kieran Gallagher. And he ain't finished out by a long shot. Kieran Gallagher evades the special delivery attempt. Up against the ropes, the last place he wants to be. Stun gun! Tag made to Kovic. A lot of bitterness here between these two teams. Especially from the Cold Stones Creamery. After losing out on being voted the next big thing. Oh! Kiss the canvas! Kovic ran right into it. Oh, but Gallagher making the save. I thought that was it. Irish whip pulls him back. European uppercut. Props to Justice Stone here for even being able to continue competing with that broken nose he surely has. Tries to go for a senton. Gets up them knees. Does Kovic go? Wrenching at the arm. Like a pit bull with a bone. Slowly brings him to his feet. Kovic gonna try to drag him to the other side of the ring, get him away from Justice Stone, isolate him, pick him apart. That's what the Prestige is good at. Sexton. Oh, a cheap shot from Gallagher. And that leaves the door open for Kovic. Stiff slaps across the face. And a straight jacket neckbreaker. Cheeky teamwork there by the champs. Kovic takes a step back. Another knee into the pin. Justice makes the save. Not finished though, Cedric keeping the pressure on him with Sexton trapped there in the corner. Not much that can be done. Cross armbar! What a rope break for Sexton. Justice comes in to help out his boy. Sexton gonna take out Kovic. Gallagher back to his feet though. Counters the Uranagi. Sexton Stone. Knife edge chop. Blocks the second one. Crossface. Crossface locked in. Crossface locked in. But Justice with a save at the very last second. Back to his feet is Sexton Stone. Tries to go for his DDT. Gallagher stays away from it. Emerald Explosion into the pin. One. Broken up though by Justice Stone. Kovic back in to keep Justice busy. Head kick ducks it. The referee's been taken out. Low blow! And the ref is down. The ref is down. He didn't see it. The low blow from Kieran Gallagher. 1, 2, 3. Come on! The ref was down. Didn't see the low blow. And the Prestige half. Coming up next, as the Anarchy champion Peligro preparing to go one-on-one with August Sky. And I'm sure that Peligro still a bit sore after getting battered by Bison just a few days ago on Shockwave. Peligro's first loss in a very long time, though, and he's looking to get right back to his winning ways here tonight. As Harvey Hastings watching his back, of course, Josh Wolf still hasn't been seen or heard from since Ascendance 11 in his London Street Fight Ironman match with the Bloody Brute, which of course earned Match of the Year, and most definitely deservedly. 2 Match of the Year wins in a row for Josh Wolf. And I'm sure he's laid up in his hospital bed right now with a smile on his face about that. But Peligro trying to put Kill Your Heroes on his back during Wolf's momentary absence. He's going to have his hands full here, though. During NGW's short-lived revival, guys, August Sky was for a good reason a fan favorite. Instantaneously put himself on the map as one of the craziest daredevils we've seen come through the doors here in CMV in years. The things this kid can do in that ring, borderline inhuman, man. And a huge opportunity for this kid here if he can knock off the Anarchy champion. But of course, Peligro, he's already got a target on his back because the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal winner, Cam Harris, did announce that he would be choosing to challenge Peligro for the Anarchy Championship, and that match will be taking place next episode of Octane. So you know Peligro for sure wanting to pick up this win and send a message to the Sin City Savior, who is undoubtedly going to be watching. Here we go. Bell rings immediately. Calling up a tie-up. Only lasts half a second. Irish quickly throws Sky into the corner. Gets up that elbow. And we still have a plethora to look forward to here tonight. We have got that. Oh, Peligro taking a bite out of August Sky's forehead. Follows it up with a tilt-the-world head scissors. And immediately tries to finish him off just like that. Don't know if it's going to be that easy. Yeah, only a 1 count. But we've still got that 6-woman over the top rope battle royal coming up. Not to mention a whopper main event. I mean, maybe I'm biased, but you tell me. Did Madison Wright put together the better main event, or did I? Blake Virtue one-on-one with the so-called global champion Leon Gata right here tonight. Take to the midsection by our Anarchy champion. Closely contested early on. Let's remember, though, Harvey Hastings at ringside. Someone you can never take your eyes off. A big old back kick from Sky, who again knows very well a win here could put him next in line after that championship match next week. Could see him challenging either Cam Harris or Peligro, whoever leaves that championship matchup with the gold around their waist. Wrenches that in the arm. Of course, Peligro has already had a busy night, though, at the top of the show. We saw, I got a front row seat, Leon Gata beaten down by Kill Your Heroes, and by specifically Peligro. The reunion of Los Finos Fatales. The first time they've been in a ring with each other since Ascendance 10. And it was not a fun reunion for Leon Gata. So we'll see if it even stands a chance against Blake Virtue in the main event. Stomp to the hand, gonna flip Peligro around. August Sky doing what he does best. Off the second rope, waiting for Peligro to turn around. Double axe handle, quickly countered though with a punch to the gut and a basement drop kick. Now he's got him in the cattle mutilation. A little bit of a throwback to Danger Cow. Only the real ones remember Danger Cow. Up onto the shoulders, carried into the corner. Kicking it old school with a snake eyes. And here's a tweet, guys, from Amelia Jones, who says, even though I couldn't win in my Ascendance debut, at least I know I made my name known. Hopefully I can continue to do that with some success. indeed, despite the loss to Chloe Marks at Ascendance 11. What a match it was. Where did they go? Like 25 minutes? Almost half an hour. Those two certainly putting on a clinic. And speaking of Chloe Marks, in action she is up next. One-on-one with Amber Reed. The hits just keep on coming here tonight. The A show. Jake to the lower back. August Sky. Irish whip sends Peligro off the ropes. Another spinning back kick. And a knee right to the side of the head, certainly focusing in on the head and neck of Peligro. August Sky almost landing right on top of the announce table. That's why they call it high risk. That time it did not pay off for young August Sky. Super kick turns her around. German suplex down onto the floor. Already up to the count of 3. As Peligro tosses August Sky, everybody move aside. Knocking over the chairs here. Bashing his head into the LED post. Peligro becoming a bit unhinged here. Cheeky jab. Nice super kick. Does not topple August Sky though. Stays standing headbutt. And again, up to a count of 9 as we get a third headbutt from August Sky. And now some stomps between these shoulder blades. Face down into the floor. August Sky takes this fight back into the squared circle, just the count of 13. Peligro waiting for him though, overhand punch. Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Hip toss, cartwheel, drop kick. Such precision from the Anarchy champion. Swinging neck breakers. Harvey Hastings keeps a watchful eye from ringside into the pin. Peligro for the dub here. Pick up some momentum en route to his defense against Cam Harris next week. Super kick not once but twice. And that might do it for August Sky. Uno, dos, but no tres. And furious as Peligro thought he had the match won, maybe underestimating August Sky, but he ain't out of the woods just yet. It's the super kick. No! Too much showboating. Too much hot dog in the grandstanding. August Sky counters. Off the ropes he goes. Another hip toss. Another cartwheel. And another drop kick right between the eyes. Sky to ringside. Right in front of Harvey Hastings. Doesn't try to take a cheap shot though. Off the ropes he goes. Whoa, what a reversal! Peligro, even Harvey Hastings marked it out there. Countered it into a DDT. And then claws to the eye. Those kitty claws to the eye of August Sky. From Brett's rope. Body splash, didn't get all of it. Got enough of it though. Lifting Sky to his feet, cheeky jab, and again, big right hook, super kick. Off the ropes, rolling Honda. Lining him up, looking for the super kick. But again, August Sky catches it, trips him up, moonsault. Oh, and now Harvey Hastings gonna make his presence felt. Distracting August Sky. As coming up next, Chloe Marks preparing to go one-on-one with Amber Reed. And as we saw on Shockwave earlier this week, guys, Jay Davis has been expanding his horizons here in CMV. No longer just the advocate for C2 Apasaki, but as we saw, accompanying Isaac Richardson to the ring for his dominant win against Ty Makata on Shockwave, and has also picked up a new client in the form of Chloe Marks, dipping his toe into the women's division. This newfound attitude of Chloe Marks obviously catching the attention of Jay Davis, seeing the potential that Chloe Marks has, especially coming off her huge win against Amelia Jones at Ascendance 11. And what a win it could be to follow it up here tonight, toppling someone the caliber of Amber Reed. Chloe Marks, at this point in her CMV career, no stranger to these big matches. And say what you will about her new attitude and how she's been carrying herself in that ring, it has obviously been paying off. And it could be another huge step forward for Chloe Marks if she can put down someone like the history maker here tonight. Fresh off of retiring Jason Spade at Ascendance 11. What a matchup between the two. Now that Spade has walked off into the sunset, Amber Reed looks to move forward, looks to put some championship gold back around her waist. Amber Reed, as we all know, she never lost the Women's World Championship a couple years ago. She ended up vacating it. And Amber Reed has got her eyes on becoming Women's World Champion once again, but obviously, as we saw, Ellie Quinn having a problem with that. Quinn feeling as though she's next in line to get a shot at her championship. But it's not Ellie Quinn, nor the Women's World Champion Shauron that Amber Reed has to worry about here tonight. Amber Reed, though, knows better than to underestimate someone, especially someone like Chloe Marks, and especially when she's got Jay Davis in her corner. So here we go, Chloe Marks, Amber Reed, one-on-one. Amber comes out immediately, not holding anything back, knee to the jaw. Marks following up with a short arm big boot right into the pin, perhaps being a bit cheeky here. Only going to get her a 1 count. Coming up next, my friends, here on Octane, episode 54, the Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line. Of course, we saw the Uncut Gems earn #1 contendership earlier this week on Shockwave, winning that triple threat tornado tag team match. They get their shot at Shaw BW up next. We've also got a great matchup. I'm sure it's going to be between the Earl and Ben Stacy. Not to mention that 6-woman over the top rope battle royal a little bit later on. And our main event, Lake Virtue, Leon Gata, one-on-one as Marks is able to escape that crossface, grabs Amber by the hair. Nothing pretty about offense like that. Great block of the right hook. Amber with a pile driver. Kicking it old school right quick. Doesn't stop there. Knee to the gut. Kick to the midsection. Sets her up for that head scissors DDT. Up to the second rope now. Acting a little bit too slowly though. Chloe able to start getting back up. Dodges that knee drop, but still able to maintain the driver's seat as Amber Reed. Jay Davis looking a bit worried already at ringside and cringing at the sight of that bicycle knee. Tying up the legs of Chloe Marks, wrenching back on the arms, forcing her to kiss the canvas. Chloe just desperate. Crawls into the corner. Oh, but Link of it high. Gets back to her feet. Holding the arm of Amber Reed. Breaks free. Nice dodge by Chloe Marks. Sends her off the ropes on the rebound. Beautiful snap power slam. Claps the hands. Chloe Marks thinks this match is over. No such luck. Only a 1 count for the Prodigy. Brings Amber up. Kick to the gut. Waiting for her. O'Connor roll with the kip up and a Pele kick. Loud crowd here tonight for the A show. Looks like Amber perhaps lining up for that A-trigger vintage Amber Reed, but great wherewithal from Chloe Marks. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Looked like Amber Reed was initially going to try to set up for that Revolution knee. Instead, went for Nightfall. Chloe Marks able to reverse it though. Off that calf kick, goes for the pin. That was pretty close right there. 2.999. And a frustrated Marks. Oh, taking too much time complaining. Eats that knee back to her feet though. Jay Davis like that. Short arm clothesline. And again, one more time. Marks trying to prove she can hold her own against the upper echelon of the women's division. Whoa! What a right hook! Sheesh! Not fast enough though. Trying to catch Amber with the air raid siren. Bicycle knee does not connect. Marks off the ropes, tries for a clothesline, runs right into that knee. Chloe Marks says, get me the hell out of here. No reprieve. Holy shit! Amber Reed with a fucking corkscrew something. Amazing athleticism from the Golden Ace. Right into a one-night stand. Chloe Marks dropped on her head. Gets to her feet though. Her jaw going to be hanging out by a thread by the time this match is over. And it might be over in only a few seconds here. Amber Reed. Rolling neck snap. Goes for the pin. Alright, I guess that's the big move she was setting up for there. Only gets her a 1 count. Cross-legged patella brainbuster. The head and neck. Certainly the primary target for Amber Reed. Poison Frankensteiner. But Chloe will not stay down. Hook to the jaw, kick to the gut to respond! And Nightfall connects. 1, 2! But it ain't curtains. Not yet for Chloe Marks. Amber Reed looking back like, oh, okay. All right. Maybe didn't expect such a fight with the Prodigy here. Another rolling neck snap. Marks has got to stop Amber from going after her neck the way she's been. Oh, well, speaking of, there's the A-Ray Siren neck breaker. And that might do it. Even make a Jay Davis cringe. 1, 2, and 3. Amber Reed with the dub. Chloe Marks definitely delivered a fight to the history maker here tonight. But it wasn't enough as Amber Reed looks to let nothing stand between her and that goal of becoming Women's World Champion again. And that certainly includes Ellie Quinn as well.
Guys, I have an issue. I have a really big issue right now. I'm fucking tired, alright? I worked out, got these sick gains, you know, I was probably like, I was doing my shit, right? I was working out, doing my thing, and I'm tired, right? And you know, what do you do when you're tired? Do you go to bed? I don't have the fucking time to go to bed. I got a bunch of other shit to do. So, why do I need to rest right now, right? I'll rest at night, whatever the fuck. 3 hours of sleep, that's all you need. But right now, all I need is some W. That's it. That's all I need. All I need is some W. Right now, the flavor I have, the flavor we're going to try right now in this commercial, Pushing Punch. It's a really good flavor. Let me get this shit open. A little closer on my face, whatever the fuck. Okay, right? We get this bitch open. And you get, there's a scooper in there. Sift out all the cocaine, whatever the fuck is in here, this powder. I swear, this shit addictive though. This shit really good though. But remember, what the fuck they say on Jitterless energy blend. So that means when you have this, you're not gonna have a crash afterwards. You put in this little thing in there. My dog trying to make a little cameo. How you doing, Mika? You doing all right, Mika? Mika loves Dubby. And then you fill this up with water. All you gotta do, you fill it up with water. I don't know how many ounces are in here. It might be 16, it might be 32. You know, if it were 16, call creators would actually love this a lot more than they actually do. But anyways, and then all you gotta do, you put the lid on. You put this damn lid on. I can secure it a little tightly. And then all you do, you shake it. All you gotta do is shake it. That's literally all you have to do. All you have to do is shake this fast you can, or as hard as you can, you know, make sure everything is dissolved in there. Pop the top off, give it a little taste. That shit refreshing as fuck. Now I'm gonna have enough energy to, you know, like, do all the other shit I need to do. Use code CMV23 for 10% off your order. Thank you guys at W for sponsoring us, and we are back to the next match, or wherever the fuck we're going to.
You heard it from the man there himself, W.GG. Promo code CMV23 for 10% off your purchase. But coming up next, it's about the Women's Tag Team Championship as the Uncut Gems get their shot at Shaw BW. Earning #1 contendership victorious in that triple threat tornado tag team bout earlier this week on Shockwave. But of course, this is a bit of fallout from what happened at Ascendance 11, that fatal 4-way Tornado Tag Team Championship match, ending in a draw. The Uncut Gems having to jump through quite a few hoops to get this opportunity, and definitely looking to make the most of it here tonight. Well, we talked about it earlier this week on Shockwave, guys. Riley Van Wilson certainly over the moon for her best friend Xiaorong finishing her story at Ascendant 11, becoming the Women's World Champion. But now it's time for Riley Van Wilson to worry about herself. The Women's Tag Team Championship on the line here. And of course, Tornado Tag Team rules it will be. First team to gain that pin or that submission in the ring leaves with the gold. For as long as Alexia Diamond has been here in CMV, guys, she has yet to hold championship gold. Well, that at long last change for she and her partner, Ruby Rattel. The Uncut Gems besting the Arsenal of Justice and the Orange Crush Girls to earn this opportunity. Maggie Shaw and Riley Van Wilson up against it here tonight. The Uncut Gems, Shaw VW for the gold, baby. Referee rings that bell, and instantly we see Ruby Rattel go for the much larger, I should say, probably longer as well. Maggie Shaw, now they're going to switch up. Alexia Diamond taking over. Momentarily going to try to gang up on Riley Van Wilson. Nice double leg takedown by Ruby Rattel. Follows up with some open palm strikes, but good defense by the second generation superstar. Quick kick to the side of the head. Still to come here tonight, guys. Up next, the Earl, one-on-one with Ben Stacy. Even though we're out of London, England, two Brits gonna get it on in that ring. Up next, we still got that 6-woman on the top rope battle royal to come, as well as our big-time main event. Blake Virtue, Leon Gata, one-on-one. But of course, the question is, what kind of condition is Gata going to be in after his beatdown at the hands of Peligro earlier tonight? Face first, Alexia Diamond is sent into the LED post. As you can hear, Shaw BW do have that champion's advantage, meaning they retain if this match ends by countout or disqualification. What the hell is Ruby Rattel doing to Maggie Shaw here? Oh, fuck! Holy shit, man. Guillotined her. Leg drop to the back of the head. Making sure to stay on top of her like white-hot rice here. Meanwhile, Riley Van Wilson using her environment expertly to do a number on Alexia Diamond. Diamond gonna run her mouth a little bit. Not the right time to do so. The Polish Warrior catching her from behind. Shin breaker. As Maggie Shaw sends Rattel back into the ring. Big right hook. The last thing you want to do is get into fisticuffs with Maggie Shaw, the daughter of Badass Billy. One of the toughest brawlers in CMV history. Can't see what's going on in the ring as we watch Alexia Diamond try and rip out the hair of Riley Van Wilson. Only a 2 count there for Maggie Shaw. Not done with Rattel, though. Slicks back the hair, rolling neck snap. In bad shape is Rattel. Maggie keep it on her. Slowly but surely wearing her down. Good evasion by Ruby, though. Some well-placed kicks to the back of the knee. Show off that great combo. Finish with it into the jaw, but Wilson from behind with a back suplex drops her on her head. Alexia's just too busy, I guess, talking smack. At last gets back into the ring to help out her partner. Pendulum backbreaker. Wilson shoots to her feet, though. forearm to the forehead. And a double boot stomp to the arm. Wilson always looking to lock in that cross armbar of hers. Trying to wear Diamond down, sends her off the ropes. Snap German suplex, no bridge to try and pin those. We see Shaw throw Ruby Raquel gut first into the barricade. Back into the ring. A little bit of a dun-dun-dun right there by Ruby Raquel. Popping off. Showing us her fancy footwork as Diamond all by herself tries to fight back against the champs. Could probably use a little bit of help. Raquel didn't seem all that much in a hurry. There we go. The challengers gotta get on the same page here, man. Double knees to the back of the head. Down goes Maggie Shaw as Alexia Diamond getting a taste of her own signature maneuver. Unprettier to Maggie Shaw. Into the corner. Didn't try to go for the pin there, though. X-Plex from Wilson as you get a tornado DDT. Riley Van Wilson to retain! And the ref did not see that last second rope break at literally the very last millisecond. Alexia Diamond show continues. Part of the A show continues. Octane episode 54, guys, as despite no longer being in London, England, a couple of Brits about to go at it. Coming up next, the Earl takes on Ben Stacy, but it looks like the former Intercontinental Champion is not coming out here alone. I can't say that I recognize the young man following the Earl down to the ring here. He's got a hood over his head. Looks like a boxer. Perhaps after his war with the Psycho Imperium, the Earl has decided to make some friends in the locker room, bringing some backup in the form of this mystery man. Well, whoever this man might be, Ben Stacy trying to keep a focus on the man he's going to be in the ring with, coming off of his phenomenal matchup but ultimate loss to Jay Young, his former mentor at Ascendance 11. And Ben Stacy, although he didn't fully get what he wanted in the end, Jay Young, a hard pill to swallow. I'm sure it wasn't easy to say that he respected Ben Stacy after what they put each other through on the grandest stage of them all. And now with Jay Young over on Shockwave, Ben Stacy here on Octane. Stacy looking to move on with his life, looking to become that superstar that Jay Young knew he could be, that we all know he can be. And it could start here tonight with a big win against the former Intercontinental Champion. But now we've got a bit of a wrench in the gears, a bit of an X factor with this man in the corner of the Earl, who I am being told that this is a new signing to CMV, Toyota. It seems like the Earl perhaps looking to become somewhat of a mentor himself. Ben Stacy, here in his shoes, will try to maintain full focus on the Earl, because he's most definitely someone that you can't take your eyes off of for even a moment. Of course, suffering his very first singles loss at Ascendance 11, defeated by Hunter Quinn, losing his Intercontinental Championship. The Earl looking to start over here on Octane and get back to his winning ways. The Earl able to get Ben Stacy into the corner. Numerous right hooks. Damn! And the gentleman, not very gentlemanly. I'm sure he's not feeling so after what transpired at Ascendance 11. Air knee right to the jaw. Coming up next, guys, in our tertiary main event, we've got that 6-woman over-the-top rope battle royal. Our co-event going to see a debut here in CMV as Knights takes on Joseph Santos. And of course, our main event, it's Blake Virtue one-on-one with Leon Gara as Ben Stacy gets dropped in the back of his head. Toyota keeping his distance, trying to find out all I can on this kid. And obviously the Earl knows enough to want him in his corner. Ben Stacy, figure 4 applied. The figure 4 cinched in. Earl, though, able to turn it on its head, reverses the momentum. Watching intently is Toyota. Whoa, powerbomb from Stacy. No, Earl counters into a roll-up. He's got him trapped, but only a 1 count. Stacy get out of there, say, oof. Has to be careful. The Earl is a crafty one. Now deciding to talk some shit right to Stacy's face, and that ain't gonna fly. Stacy's done being a pushover, done taking shit from anyone. Vertical suplex down onto the floor. Sent into the barricade. And now into the steps. No, able to stop himself. Oh, but again. Stacy. Getting a bit overzealous. Back into the ring though, and now the cheek. Up on the top rope. Waiting around, but not wanting to win by count out here. Resets the count. Just as the Earl comes to. Stomp to the bicep. Earl gets thrown back into the ring. Stacy wants a definitive win here. This is a fresh start, a new beginning for him. Stomp to the bicep with a quick pin. Can he perhaps make off with a steal? No. Getting frustrated. Ben Stacy is young, but he's got to keep his emotions in check. Again, especially against someone the caliber of the Earl. Looks like he zeroed in on the right arm of the Earl. Perhaps trying to set him up for the Fujiwara. Goes for a chop. Nicely countered. Toyota loves it. Toyota's a big fan. Knife edge chop. Earl gonna use the ropes. Trying to rip off the left leg of Ben Stacy. Clothesline. And again. Calf kick. Down goes Stacy as Earl has captured the upper hand. What the hell is this? Earl! Earl with a Black Widow! The Black Widow octopus stretch! Great reversal by Ben Stacy. Drunk to hold. Old World Blues attempted but did not connect. Instead gonna drag Stacy over to the ropes. Balancing him for a swinging neck breaker. Whiplash. Stacy gets the hell out of dodge. Earl to the top though. Big risk, which I'm not used to seeing from the Earl. Pays off though with a beautiful elbow drop. Would make Macho Man shed a tear. Oh geez, the timekeeper can't catch a break tonight. Earl just whipping Ben Stacy every which way. What a matchup this has turned out to be here. Slap across the face. Not holding anything back against the youngin here. Oh, back into the apron. And now once more into the ring. The Earl, I think, has had just about enough of Ben Stacy. To the top rope again. Toyota. Loving what he's seeing. As the gentleman comes off the top. Oh, clobbering blow. Right to the top of the head. Lifts Stacy up, lying in the way. Elbow to the gut. Stacy's got the opening. Drop kick off the short arm. Stacy. He ain't done yet. Clothesline. And again. Grabs the kick. Trips him up. Woo! Ben Stacy feeling it. Energy coursing through his veins. Fans on his side. Double leg takedown. Stomp to the sternum of the Earl. Up to the top goes Ben Stacy. Shooting star. Textbook. But Stacy ain't done. The Earl taken down. Fujiwara. Locked. The Earl nowhere to go. Far from the ropes. The Fujiwara counters out of it. Well done by the Earl, but the damage done to his arm. Can't waste any time, and he knows it. Stacy. DDT! Holy shit. Goes at the legs now, but Earl hopping on one foot. Nails him with the enziguri. Now he's got him by the nose. Big slap right across the face. And again, trying to teach this youngster a lesson or two. And the Earl says enough is enough. Tombstone. Crossing the arms. Good night. No! Stacy with a lucky rope break there. Earl ain't having it though. From the full mount, just battering Ben Stacy here at ringside. Now some stomps to the exposed hand. Earl has completely lost it here. He has gone mad. Unloading on Ben Stacy back into the ring. He may have gotten that rope break, but Stacy is out of it after that tombstone. And again, into the octopus stretch. Can Stacy escape? Can he hang in there? Or is it game over? He does it! He gets out again! The Earl to his feet, face to face, misses the springboard that time. And the Earl gonna make him pay. Tying him up. Adding insult to injury. The Windsor knot and a kick up the bum. Will that do it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it will. A harsh loss for Ben Stacy. Salt in the wound. And look at this. Toyota loves it. Do we have a blossoming alliance here between the Earl and this newcomer, Toyota Camry? Well, one way or the other, what a matchup between these two Brits. Ben Stacy certainly brought the fight, but the Earl, with his veteran instinct there, to grab the dub and get back to his winning ways. Ladies and gents, it is our tertiary main event coming up next here on Octane, episode 54. And as you can see, 6 women in the ring for this over-the-top rope battle royal. As the winner of this matchup, guys, gonna advance to Battle Scars in a few weeks to take on the winner of a 6-woman gauntlet match this upcoming episode of Shockwave. And that bout at Battle Scars will be for a shot at the Women's World Championship. So certainly a massive opportunity for these 12 women here in CMV as we begin this do-over, this fresh start with the brand split returning. And for many of these women, there's no rest for the wicked. Coming off of Ascendance 11, where we saw Ashley Riot, of course, put through a flaming table. Precious Pratt a part of that hard-hitting Magnificent 8 ladder match, as was Celestina Marquez, Amber Young, and Lexi Moniz. I'm sure they're all still feeling the effects of that matchup. But unfortunately for them, it was Ari Lee who climbed that ladder at the show of shows and became Miss Magnificent 8. And after that, they've got to earn a shot at the Women's World Championship. And over the top rope battle royal this is, meaning no pins, no submissions. Got to toss your opponent over the top rope. Both feet got to hit the floor. Hurricane Rana spiking Amber Young, who desperately crawls into the corner. The Muscle Mommy all the while with a tape. Oh! Isabella almost the only one of this lot here to miss out on being at Ascendance 11, which I'm sure is sore for one half of Adia. They're going to make up for it, though, making her way into that matchup at Battle Scars. Celestina Marquez having herself a little bit of a rest underneath the bottom rope. Hey, hell of a strategy. Take it from me, because in case you didn't know, I lasted the longest in the Royal Rumble match a couple years ago. Precious Pratt trying to keep her former ally off of her. Early on, this new season, Precious Pratt helping out the Arsenal of Justice, but obviously that alliance out the window. Delayed vertical suplex by Pratt, showing off her power. If you take a look at Precious Pratt, you wouldn't expect her to have some strength like that. Looks to be deceiving, as they say. No eliminations yet with such an opportunity like this on the line. Looks like Ashley Riot finally able to get rid of those bandages. We can see now the burn scars on the lower back. Even more scars to the collection. The ever-growing collection of the Deathmatch Princess. She's not letting what happened at Ascendance 11, though, deter her. It's back to the grind here. Like I said, no rest for the wicked in pursuit of that Women's World Championship. Lexi Moniz, stiff European uppercut. Precious Pratt tossed into the corner. Riot gets caught with a flashback. Amber Young trying to come after the veteran. Gets a Hurricane Rana. Moniz is laying everyone out here. Gets taken out by Riot, who gets taken out by Young. Marquez again. Pressed up, trying to pace herself. Coming up next, our co-main event. The debut of Knights here in CMV as he takes on Joseph Santos. Ashley Riot was looking to deliver the Riot Act, but got interrupted as we saw Precious Pratt there take a chunk out of the forehead of Amber Young. Ashley Riot, old school rake in the back of Isabella Almas. Worked so well the first time, why not again? Precious Pratt carrying around the biggest gal in this matchup, trying to get her out of here. No such luck, though. Still no eliminations as Riot again looks for the Riot Act, keeps getting messed up, though. Back suplex facebuster puts down Almas. Marquez, though, instantly pounced on by Moniz with that standing Seafire. Amber Young with the double head kick. And Riot trying to park herself in a safe spot. All the women in this matchup, none have held the Women's World Championship here in CMV. Like I said, a great opportunity for these 6 women here, the 6 women that will compete in that gauntlet match on Shockwave, to advance the Battle Stars to get that opportunity to challenge for the Women's World Championship. None of them giving up easily. A former mixed martial artist with some stiff forearms to the back of Riot's head. Speaking of heads, Lexi Moniz getting hers caved in. That Pele kick courtesy of Isabella Almas. Pop-up powerbomb puts down the former Women's Hardcore champion as Pratt then taken out by Young. Celestina Marquez pulling out a Shira Nui. Lexi Moniz, 20-year career. She knows exactly how to survive in an environment like this. Tanahashi clothesline follows up with a drop kick right inside the head, and Moniz now they'll be looking for that fisherman's neck breaker of hers. Not going to see it, though. Now the problem is trying to get all that dead weight up and over the top rope. If pins were allowed, Marquez might be out of here, but fisherman's driver from Young. No eliminations yet, even still. More forearms into the back of Riot's skull. Amber Young holds nothing back, almost with the F5. Pratt crawling into the corner, hoping and praying she can get a couple of minutes to recuperate, but Marquez not looking to let that happen. Ashley Riot with that career-shortening pile driver. Takes out Almas. Young gonna send Riot into the corner, but Riot not looking to get caught up like that. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the show. As we still wait for our first elimination here in this over-the-top for Battle Royal. This is I say that. There we go. Amber Young sent packing, the first one to be eliminated. Down to 5. Might not be alone and hitting the showers. Almost able to save herself there in the corner. Precious Pratt is going to be in rough shape right now. Still able to get back to her feet as we see Lexi Moniz apply the bell lock to Ashley Riot. Not going to do her much good. Again, the only way you can eliminate someone is tossing them over the top rope. Riot able to escape anyhow. Great kip up by Almas, but Marquez from behind trying to catch her off guard. Almas has eyes in the back of her head though. Riot going to try to take out veteran here. Moniz says, get the hell out of here. Marquez, can she take out Almas? She's got her up on the top. Isabella almost teetering. Marquez doing all she can here to try to get her out, but it's not enough. Lexi gonna drag the muscle mommy over to the ropes, and Moniz gonna eliminate her with that Hurricane Rana. Down to 4. Amber Young and Marquez out of here. Again, the winner of this advancing to Battle Scars to take on the winner of the gauntlet match this upcoming episode of Shockwave. And the winner of that Battle Scars is going to get a shot at the Women's World Championship. Who's it going to be? Ashley Riot, Isabella Almas, Precious Pratt, Lexi Moniz. Almas chilling in the corner, letting her opponents beat the hell out of each other. Moniz did not see that missile drop kick coming. Moniz taken for a ride, says not so fast though. Drops Almas with a reverse DDT, in comes Riot. That clothesline, and now we're going to see Almas and Riot team up. Big right hook to lay out Moniz. Riot throws her over the ropes. Kick to the shin. Just a dick move, really. Nothing technical about it. Precious Pratt with Lexi Moniz in a dangerous position. Pratt! Can she take out the 30-time women's champion? And she does! Lexi Moniz eliminated by Precious Pratt. No time to celebrate the elimination though. Riot immediately on her. We're down to 3. Ashley Riot, Isabella Almas, and Precious Pratt. Who is going to Battle Scars? Pile driver followed up by the Riot Act. Pratt getting the work and then some. Almost being a bit cheeky here with her offense. Stomp to the back of Pratt's head, just going back and forth. Well, Precious Pratt is in another fucking dimension right now. She is out of it. Which is actually a good thing right now. Allowing her to kind of stay off to the side while Almas and Riot beat the hell out of each other. Knows that she can't stay down for long though. Gonna try to drag Riot over to the ropes. Kept that bait from behind, almost with a knee to the back of the head. Double leg takedown broken up by Riot, certainly not to save Almas. Clothesline takes down Pratt. Rolls into the corner, trying to pick herself up as Riot delivers that tries to deliver that debilitating pile driver, but almost counters it at the very last second, saving her neck from perhaps being obliterated. Almost put up against the ropes, but Pratt running interference because she wants to eliminate Almas. A power bomb. Goodbye, Almas, but Riot from behind. Clothesline to the back of the head. And then there were 2. Who's going to Battle Scars? Will it be Ashley Riot or will it be Precious Pratt? Slowly walks her over to the ropes. Takes a step back. Clothesline, but Pratt counters and laughs at Ashley Riot as Precious Pratt secures the dub and advances to that #1 contenders match at Battle Scars. The IQ of Precious Pratt put on full display there, outmaneuvering Ashley Riot in the end. Precious Pratt going to Battle Scars. The question is, who's she going to meet in that #1 contenders match? We'll find out on Shockwave when 6 women compete in a gauntlet match. Co-main event time here on Octane, episode 54, friends. We've got a debut on our hands. It's Post Ascendance 11. There's going to be some new faces around here, and one of them is Knights. What an opportunity this young man has to knock off someone at the caliber of Joseph Santos. Is certainly coming out here very theatrical, hyped up for his debut bout. For us up next in our main event, should say. This is our co-main event. It's a Blake Virtue one-on-one with Leon Gara. Well, Knights has certainly already, within 30 seconds, separated himself visually and personality-wise from many in that locker room. We'll see what happens once that bell rings, though. Joseph Santos coming off a tough loss. The Ascendants 11 guys put to sleep by John Lipnick. But as we've been saying this past week, it's a fresh start with the return of the brand split. And Santos certainly got to be looking at this as the chance to turn things around. Definitely not looking to take a loss at the hands of a rookie. But that rookie, knowing full well that defeating a former global champion is going to go a long way to raising their stock in that locker room. Great way to instantly put yourself on the map. So here we go, the debuting Knights taking on Joseph Santos, and the rookie trying to rush El Rato as soon as the bell rings. Doesn't really go his way. Takes a step back, lines him up for a basement drop kick. Santos with the guillotine. He ain't playing around. There's no taking it easy on Knights here. Great counter out of the guillotine, though. Looking a bit woozy, however, and Santos going to capitalize, tries for a DDT. Says, I don't think so. Gives a back high kick. Trying to decapitate El Rato. Out being a bit cheeky. With that feigned stomp. There's a gut buster, though. Not once, but twice some knees to the midsection of Santos. And a stomp to the bicep, because why not? Just for good measure. The cherry on top. Santos back to his feet, though, acts quickly. From the ropes, nice savant kick. Knight says, hang on a minute. Wasn't ready for this. What happens, though? He's been thrown into the deep end here. This ain't no warm-up. This ain't no dipping your big toe in the shallow end. Knights being given a handful here, and we'll see what he can do with it. Inverted atomic drop, not once but twice. You hear the smack? Echo throughout the entire arena right there. Picks Knights up for a drop kick to the shoulder. Up to a count of 5 already. Santos not looking to play around, takes this fight back into the squared circle from the top rope. Elbow drop takes too long, and Knight's able to get out of the way. Looks to take advantage with the kicks in the midsection off the ropes with a forearm smash. Quickly into the pin. 1, 2. To be a former global champion in your debut, no small feat. Knights is not playing around here with Santos. Neither is Santos, though. Playing around with Knights. From the corner, we know what he's looking for. Gonna go for that super kick of his? Maybe? neck breaker. Knights tries to get right back into the fight. Santos. DDT and the kip up so fluid. Santos hyped up, amped up, clothesline. And again, off the ropes he goes for a falling dropkick. Knights not able to keep up with Santos here. Into the pin. Theatrics be damned. And Santos scoring the win. A valiant effort by Knights here in his debut. Look at this, Knights. Knights gonna offer a handshake. You love to see it. Welcome to Octane. Knights! Knights with a kick below the belt. No respect to be had. The newcomer. Not a fan of this loss. And showing it with a shot to where the sun don't shine. May have lost the match, but Knights certainly getting the last laugh here tonight. Lads, gents, time it is for our main event of the evening here on Octane, episode 54, as Blake Virtue prepares to take on Leon Gata. And we're going to have ourselves a busy ringside area, it would appear, as Virtue not alone, joined by the should still be global champion Chris Diamond, Leon Valente, and the Anarchy champion Peligro, guys. And of course the question has been all night, what kind of condition is Leon Gata going to be in coming out here for this matchup after the shellacking he took at the hands of Kill Your Heroes, and specifically Peligro, at the top of the show. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Leon Gata doesn't deserve it. He made off like a thief in the night at Ascendance 11, stealing away not only the Global Championship from Chris Diamond, but the biggest moment of Chris Diamond's career, competing in front of his friends and family in London, England. But it's going to be made right. Here on Octane with me in charge, it's going to be the three I's: integrity, intelligence, and the other one, whatever it is. We're about fairness here, unlike what goes on Shockwave with Madison Wright calling the shots. And Leon Gata can parade around with that Global Championship all he wants, but you can be damn sure that he is not going to have it easy here on Octane. We don't treat thieves very well here on the A Show. Check, check, better. The Static really trying to get its shit in here tonight. Well, Leon Gata appears to be at least looking decent enough as he makes his way to the ring. Of course, it's been a couple hours since he got his ass kicked by Peligro. And even though my good friend Chris Diamond is certainly entitled to a rematch for what I still consider to be his Global Championship, it's obvious that Kill Your Heroes and Peligro wanting a shot as well. And then you've got Blake Virtue with an opportunity to knock off the champion here. A win could put him in line for a shot at the championship. Gata certainly does not have a lot of friends here on Octane. He's learning that quickly. And as our main event bout gets underway here, guys, I just want to give a big thank you to me, winning Commentator of the Year here in CMV. What an absolute honor. I mean, who else could it have been, though, really? I don't even know who I was up against, honestly. Whoever it was, though, surely they're awful at commentating. As Blake Virtue delivers a long blower to Leon Gata and Chris Diamond along with Leon Valente. They love it. Peligro has been a very busy boy here tonight, giving Leon Gata an ass beat at the top of the show. Then, of course, knocking off August Sky as he prepares to defend his Anarchy Championship. Next episode of Octane against Cam Harris. Gata just doing his best to survive the night. Standing moonsault, tries for a stop. Virtue nails him with a forearm smash and a knee to the gut, not once but twice. Kick to the side of the head. Gata, I'll give credit where it's due. Props to him for even being able to come out here, for having the cojones to step into the ring. Lesser men may have tucked tail and run away. Drop chest first on the top rope. Oh, Gata now busted open as Virtue delivers a kick right to the side of the head. Fact of the matter is, guys, in London, England at Ascendance 11, there were screw jobs all around. Myself, my good friend Chris Diamond, Blake Virtue, all screwed by a corrupt system here in CMV. But luckily the higher-ups, they've seen the light and have given me the opportunity to run the show here on Octane, where fairness will prevail. I can't be bought like Madison Wright. I don't choose favorites. Everyone here on Octane with an equal opportunity to shine. Blake Virtue certainly having his here. If he can defeat the global champion in this non-title bout, backbreaker into that reverse STO. Gives him a taste of his knee, and Gata might be out. Just like that, no. The Golden Lion survives, but barely, and perhaps not for much longer. I mean, Virtue's been dominating here. Obviously, Gata coming into this matchup beaten, battered, bruised, courtesy of Pellegro earlier tonight, and it is showing. Virtue is all over him like a monkey on a cupcake. Yeah, Virtue. Looking good in there, my boy. Why not again? Oh, I guess that's why Gata able to get out of the way on the second attempt. Quickly goes to ringside, trying to catch a breather. Gata, though, lining him up over the top. Plancha lays out Virtue. Basement dropkick keeps him down, tries again. Virtue rolls out of the way, one of his own. Showing Gata how it's done, son. Kick across the chest. Late Virtue, he knows how good he is, baby. DDT onto the floor, not going to feel very good for him, though. Up to a count of 6 as Diamond, Pellegro, and Valente keep watch from ringside. Back into the ring, the global champion. He can run, but you can't hide. A little bit of a cheap shot there by Gata. No clean ring entry for Virtue. I see how it is. But what do we expect from the thief who ran off with the global championship and ascended to 11? Great counter by Virtue, wrenching the arm of Gata. Brings him up to his feet, hooks the jaw, gonna spin him around, and it's time to go to hell, Gata! Good night. Uno, dos. No tricks, though. Can't say I'm not surprised. Gata to ringside. That's the last place he wants to be, though. Meeting Virtue halfway. Hurricane Rana, followed up by a standing shooting star press. Tries for another Hurricane Rana, though, blocked by Virtue. Brings him up to his feet. Into the steel steps, the global champion is sent. I hope Gata enjoys this time he has parading around with that championship. It's a phony reign, if you ask me, and if you ask any person with integrity, any honest person, if you ask anyone who isn't biased, who saw the travesty that happened at Ascendance 11, Leon Gata may as well have been wearing a baklava leather gloves the way he made off in the night. Like a thief with Chris Diamond's global championship. Back into the ring he goes. Virtue tried to beat him to the punch. Gata, though, with the golden spike. Quickly into the pin, hoping and praying he has it won here, but no. Not going to be so easy, Gata. Virtue hurting, though, picks himself up in the corner, and Gata trying to keep on him. Hang on a second. Vintage Gata with the pulse. Leon Valente doesn't like what he's seeing. Trying to give Virtue an opportunity here. The ref's not buying it. 1, 2. Kicks out, does Virtue, much to the chagrin of Leon Gata. Stiff shots to the side of the head. Nothing but disrespect from Leon Gata. I mean, that's who you want as your global champion. Someone who has no respect, no integrity. Oh, Valente is just thrown in a steel chair. I think he just sees that Virtue's a little tired. Wants to give him a seat, give him a chance to sit down for a second. Oh, the ref! What the hell, ref? She just threw the chair right down on a diamond. Landed on his head. What the hell was that all about? In the meantime, Virtue with a knee knee right between the eyes. 1, 2, 3, and the best bout machine scoops up the big-time dub here tonight. Proving that when things are fair, when there's no screw jobs allowed, Leon Gata just can't hack it. Look at that beautiful knee. I'm going to need to have a word with that ref, though. Blatantly throwing that chair at Diamond. Lake Virtue picking up a huge win here tonight in our main event, bringing an end to the A show. And what a show it was. Count your days, Gata. Enjoy your time with that global championship, because it does not belong to you.